of a coat, well, full of a coat, sore throat, bit of man flu creeping on. Don't like it. So I've got all my medicines, my lozenges, the antiseptic sweeties, and the buttercup syrup. Well, Wilco's version. Girlfriend got me dry tickly cough. Tastes like honey. Tastes like buttercup syrup. No spoon required. Just undo the cap and just drink it. Job done. 30 mile an hour. Yeah, sometimes.
After 300 yards,
thank you.
Turn right, A61, Harrogate Road.
Thank you. Sometimes coppers park down here on the right hand side, just in front of this white Skoda, when you're dropping into that 30. Sometimes.
Turn right.
There we go. So go left, it takes me to Leeds. You might have seen some of the videos where I've come from Harrogate to Leeds and go straight down that road to the left. That's it. We'll go in front of Harewood, presume Hall. Round other side, I don't know if you'll see them, there's loads of reindeer or roe deer, I'm not sure which ones they are. Big estate land for them. Autumn at Harewood, yes, autumn. You can tell trees are turning a different colour. Get bonfire night out of the way, then Christmas is looming. Same old thing now, isn't it? It's like this year, you know, where's it gone? Just it's centre flown, and all the things you said that you'd do on the 1st of January, or your New Year's resolutions, or lose weight, or stop smoking. I don't smoke, but I ain't lost any weight either, and I'd love to, but I haven't. Yeah, I like my food too much. Oh, there's a bend. Slow down, Wayne. Looks very nice over there. The sun cascading down on the hillside. Let's see if we can see any of these reindeer, roe deer, whatever you want to call them. Text message. Just round this corner. I don't even know if camera will pick it up. Yeah, they're all there. I don't know if you can see that.
Yards, turn right, A61, Harrogate Road.
I bet camera won't pick that up. Washing the windscreen now. Harrogate.
Turn right.
Yeah, it's not a turn right, it's a bend, isn't it? Follow it round. Oh dear. Yeah, so I'm not firing on all cylinders myself personally. Just feeling a bit under the weather. Crack on. Might be sat in van earning money than sat at home. Oh, bus is a bit wider than me, and it is a bit narrow, this one is. It is. We've got a hand wave. Hand wave. Handshake, hand wave. That's it. County of North Yorkshire. Where they did up in Harrogate, where they did all cycle racing not so long ago, and some of the big grasslands in Harrogate, they've made a right mess of them, you know, with all the spectators and the commentary boxes and the cycle tents, and the grass now it's just like a mud bath. It is, but I'm sure it will grow, and it was meant for a good thing. Looks an eyesore now when you pass it. Right, I'll get cracked on. See you in a bit. Yeah, when I was on about all
After
that
200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A61, York Place.
York Place. Over there, if we can make it out on camera. All that is grown back a little bit, all muddy, where they'd held the Harrogate, the cycle thing, like Tour de York, or whatever it's called, Tour de UK, I don't know. But yeah, they've made it right. You can see it there.
And take the second exit, A61,
really bad.
York Place.
Well, that's where they held it all. A bit of grassland, and it's all moshed up now. So yeah, right, change of plan. Off to York now. And this is standard one I collect from York, so we've got 156, take about an hour to get across there, so going up to the A1. We're at A1, A59 at the moment, crosses over A1.
After 500 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A59, York Road.
Thank you. Yeah, heading towards York. I should be there for about 2 o'clock, 1:51.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
Oh, she does interrupt, doesn't she? Yeah, about 2 o'clock. I should be there. Pick up some stuff. Oh, I've got a right tickly cough. Oh. Oh, excuse me.
After 400 yards,
flu.
go right on the roundabout and take the
Now she
third
wants me
exit,
to go right.
Then towards the south.
But I'm going straight over.
Go right on the roundabout and take the
Sat
third
navs
exit.
are good. They're okay. But there is sometimes when human knowledge is a little bit better. It's a more direct route. I find with sat navs they just try and get you onto the main
Take the
A
exit,
roads and the
A1,
motorways.
Then take the motorway.
They don't get gist of, you know, can go other places. I know you can do an alternative route and what have you. But I'm looking at my sat nav now. There's a little bit of red, which will be a build-up of traffic. But nothing me. It's a nice straight road, straight into York. Bish bash bosh. Hey, jobs are good, but sometimes when you're driving along, and yeah, as you can see, it's what road we're on and all that. It's a bit more pleasing to the eye, a bit more scenic, you might say, than just 2-lane or a 3-lane or a 4-lane motorway. It gets boring on motorways. Then A1 and blah blah blah. Plus, when you're on these sort of roads, you find burger stops. Hey, that's a bonus, isn't it? Just there. But no, I'm being good. Plus, I've only got £1 in my wallet as well. So I was going to grab a coffee, but I thought no. I've got to get some money in the wallet first. So to a cash machine. Yeah, just some roads like this I just prefer. Just nicer to drive. Just always have to be aware of, you know, people coming up your backside, up your arse, you know, checking your mirrors. Just for that car that you're not going quick enough for them, so they've got to get in front of you. You know, driving a little transit custom van. You know, just a bit bigger than like a people carrier sort of thing. But when you get wagons or like, you know, that double decker in front of us, you know, what are they restrict? I think they're restricted to 40. I think, I'm not sure, on these roads, and that's what they can do. But you get somebody who's like, no, need to get past you. They're more important.
After 500 yards,
He wants me to turn right. No,
Station Road.
because there's a little bit of red on this sat nav. I can see a little bit of red, and there's some traffic road works, traffic lights, traffic lights about.
Turn right.
You know, the way that sat nav's taking was to take me down, across, and when you're driving, you just want straight lines. So, yeah. Plus the trees look pretty.
For 7.5 miles.
Just picked it up now, it's going straight. Coming up here is about a 5-minute delay. Yeah, 5 minutes. It's all, hey up, camera's dropped down. Not good. Right, I'm gonna have to fix that. I can go there. Oh no, major. Shouldn't really do this. Stick. Oh, piss off. I'll be back in a bit. Remember that delay I were on about? Roadworks. Yeah, I have just been stuck in traffic for about 5 minutes, and I fixed the camera as well. It was there, then it fell there, now it's there. So yeah, I said about 2 o'clock going to York, 1:56, so it's not too bad. Let's let these out and in and out. And nice one, mate. Everybody's waving. Happy people. Great. Just took some drugs. Not cold capsule flu drugs, whatever they're called. Tablets though, tablets. They'd be like, oh, he's taking drugs and he's driving. Where I saw bloody throat. It's all flooded over there. Look at this, flooded here. Wow. Bit of cattle over there. Got some, got a bit of food to go at. Bless them. Yeah. What we got then? 1:56, 9.5 miles. The route is green. I can't see any red. It's coming back from York can be a bit of a bind along the A64 past Tadcaster, John Smith's Brewery up to A1, and then straight up A1. Come off at where A1 joins the M18, onto M18, then onto M1. And follow my nose. And I'm going to be meeting up with another driver, just swapping over, and then I go home. Easy day today. Easy day. The last 2 days, what we on Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, I've been collecting off the driver, and I've been going down to Heathrow and delivering my stuff down into Heathrow. So I've been going about 11, half 11 at night for the past 2 nights. Not great long days. Put window up a bit. Turn the heating down because I get a bit of an headache when it heats a bit too much. They're not great long days. Start about 5 o'clock, get back to about 11, half 11. you know, the job I used to do, I was getting more hours. I was getting 8 to 10 to 12 hours. Sometimes I can get 10 to 12 hours. If, for instance, I've collected from Harrogate and had to go up to Newcastle, and then I run it into Heathrow. So that's a good day. That's like a 600-mile round trip for me. That's a 12, 13-hour day. Yeah, you're tired, but you get it done. And just checking if it's recording. I'm babbling on. Is it recording? Hopefully. Yeah, so they're good days when you get them like that, but yeah, it's totally what I do now. Excuse me, it's totally different to what I used to do. I used to deliver artificial grass and mattresses and collect old mattresses, and oh god, dirty mattresses. You know, you could go to this house and it'll be a posh house, nice car. You go and collect the mattresses, there's some funny marks on some of these mattresses and they stink. So there you go. But yeah, and when I used to deliver the artificial grass, that was hard graft. Now, I'm a chunky bloke, fair dues. I'm 30 stone plus. Well, actually, I'm 34 stone 5 pounds. I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm working. I'm not sat on me. Well, I'm sat on my ass, but I'm not claiming the old dole, the benefits. Oh, I can't work. I'm too fat. It's bollocks. You know, fair dues. It's not hard to drive, I know, but getting out of that, and when I used to deliver this grass, these grass rolls, it's basically, they're 4 meters wide. It's like a carpet for a garden, artificial grass. 4 meters wide, and there can be anything from 2 meters rolled up to 25 meters rolled up, weighing from 5 kilograms up to 400 kilograms. No bullshit, 400 kilograms. And the big vans I used to drive, the transit jumbos, they could only carry 1200 kilo. And some of the rolls, 4, 8, 12, I was on, if I got 3 of them big rolls, I was on my limit, if not sometimes over. And I shouldn't have been, and I used to tell them, I'm overweight with this. And they used to have a little bit of a joke, because I'm a big lad. Yeah, we're no weight, yeah, we're no weight. No, I'm over, and I wouldn't, sometimes I'd kick off and say, no, the van's overweight. But yeah, we used to deliver these rolls of grass. How? Well, basically, I used to put wooden rollers on them, underneath, put the big roll on top, put a rope round it, and just pull it out, and it rolls off the back of the van. And we used to have carpet trolleys, and you had to make sure it would drop in the middle. If your tyres were flat or soft, spongy, you know, they'd be able to carry 100, 200 kilo, but if you got 400 kilo and your tyres are flat, you're buggered. And if it falls off onto the floor, you're on your own. You are not picking that up, you're not. So we had to do them on his own. The ones that I used to do all of them. The ones that you feel all right doing were the anything from 100 to 200 kilos. Easy. You know, I found that I could pull out 60, 70, 80 kilo rolls, or even you know, 80, 90 kilo roll, pull it out, lift it up, put it on my shoulder. I could carry it. You know, probably breaking all health and safety rules going, but we used to do it. And like I say, delivering the grass. I went to one job once where they wanted the grass returning, and right, okay, it had been rolled out, laid down. The landscaper gardener had been in, put it down, but it was too short. And they wanted me, on my own, to roll it back up and put it back on van. Bearing in mind it's been raining, so the grass is even heavier, soaked
After
up.
400 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit,
Okay.
A1237.
Will do. She's going to start talking as I'm getting closer to the roundabout. But yeah, they wanted me to roll it up and put it back on van. Now, I did to a point, but what they were saying as well, you can't walk on the sand that's underneath it, because you have to level it out, put sand down, pack it down, and then you lay it on top, so the sand's like the bed for it, put the grass on top of it, and it's nice. But they didn't want me walking on the sand because of footprints, and they'd have to whack it down again, so I had to roll it from the other side, pulling it toward, and I got about a quarter away. I said, no, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
I said, sorry, no, I can't do this on my own like this. No, I'm not doing it. So they got in touch with office I used to work for, and I explained, I took photos, and said, no, you're not doing it. So I just passed the message on. They weren't very happy, fair dues. But at the end of the day, I'm a delivery person. I will help wherever I can help, and you know, do the best I can. But that's it. Right, you've probably got sunshine smacking your face, because I have. So I'll have a chat with you in a bit. See you in a bit. Ta-da. Right, I'm back. Sunlight is behind me. Put cruise control on. 63 mile an hour, that'll do. It's not too fast, not too slow, but hey ho. So yeah, used to deliver that artificial grass what I was talking about, the mattresses. Used to do pallet work as well. Used to deliver wooden furniture, play stuff for schools, and they used to be like 4 pallets worth, because the jumbos are like 4 meters long. They used to be like 4 pallets worth of boxes.
1.6 miles. Take the exit, A19, towards Selby.
Thank you. And we used to just handball them into schools, you know, on sack barrow, on trolley. Sometimes we'd have to go to exhibitions, set up the stands, and put all the literature, all the paperwork, the banners, and put some examples of stuff, you know, play equipment for schools. But it's all handmade, wooden, and it's Americans who make it. They're more like Amish people that you get in America, but I've collected from them from down in Kent before, and the company, the logistics company used to say to me, they might seem a little bit strange, but it's their way.
After 800 yards, take the exit, A19, towards Selby.
I'm going to turn her off now. I know where I'm going anyway. And yeah, I went down there, and yeah, they wear all the old gear, all the old clothes. The women wear all the old clothes, and it's in modern times, and they just carve away and make these wooden play toys and tables and chairs, and we used to deliver them to schools. Yes, I used to do pallet work. I used to deliver flue ducting, you know, the chimney stainless steel flues you might see outside. Businesses, chip shops, Chineses, layering all the gases, the vapour, the steam, the smoke. Used to deliver that as well. And then I got sacked. Well, I'm self-employed. I was no longer needed. It's a strange one though. It's like I used to do everything for them, but end of the day we're just all a bloody number. So yeah, they no longer needed me. There'd be no more work for me. Fair enough. So I had to find some more work, and like I said, I'm a big bloke. I'm 34.5 stone. Standing up all day in a factory, it'll break my back, and it'll do me head in, because I'm used to being on the road, seeing different things and what have you, just trying to earn a few bob. So I got in touch with a few people I used to do work for back in the day when I used to be an owner driver, because now I'm self-employed, but I use their van, their fuel. So in theory I should be employed, but it's a dark area, that is. If I'm employed, they've got to give me a pension, put into a pension, blah blah blah. So I've been self-employed for the last 15 odd years. I'm used to paying my own tax, my own insurance. I know if I'm off, I don't get no money. I have to pay for my own holiday, blah blah blah, you know the score. So yeah, I'm like looking for another job, and I emailed a few people, and I got a response off of this one chap I used to do work for years ago when I were an owner driver. I had a chat with him and his wife, and yeah, started doing it. Totally different job. Collecting from hospitals, laboratories and stuff like that, samples, people's samples. I do a lot for cancer research facilities, stuff on dry ice, and it's like I say, it's totally different to collecting mattresses, delivering artificial grass, pallet work. It's brilliant. Got to a hell of a lot of hospitals excuse me, hell of a lot of hospitals, and just meet totally new people every day. I know I used to with my other job, but you feel a bit more you're doing a good purpose here, because some of the stuff I collect, it's going all over the world. You know what I mean? It's important stuff, so you feel, yeah, it's all right. I just wish there, like I say, just wish there were a few more hours, but I'm working at least. So there you go. I don't know how long's left on this battery. When I just turned it back on, it was showing yellow or orange, so I don't know if that's halfway or what, but it's always busy coming down here. But yeah, that's basically it. You know, prior to that, I used to be sat on my backside on my arse doing security. Didn't help with putting the weight on. I know now doing it, but believe it or not, I do try. Well, it's not, I believe it, I do try and lose the weight. I just seem to be this weight. That's it. I've been to doctors, see about losing some weight, get me on a weight program and what have you. They did all my bloods, thyroid, diabetes, liver count. I'm not diabetic. I do not know why I'm not diabetic. I do not know why I'm not diabetic, but my blood counts come back. No, thyroid can't. Oh, this bloody throat. Thyroid can't. It's fine. So I probably overindulge, and I need to control the portion size of when I do eat, because I don't eat through the day. It's like down here, apple, banana. Honestly, it's not Vimto, it's water. And I've dropped the paperwork. Yeah, so I don't eat like a fat person, but when I do eat, sometimes I can overindulge. Yeah, I'm not one of these for crisps and chocolate and shit like that. And yeah, I do get out of breath. You might hear me from time to time getting a bit but I'm 34 stone, you know, 34 stone, 6'2". So there you go. Pouring me heart out. That's it. Well, I'm about here. Just got to turn left at these lights. go and see if my stuff's ready. If it's ready, it's a bonus. If it's not, I'm waiting, and I'll be putting tablets on and watching a bit of YouTube. So I'll catch you in a bit. See you in a bit. Well, that was nice and easy load. 2 boxes on van.
Follow A64 towards Leeds for 12
Going back
miles.
onto A64. Plus side of this, the A64 is not going to be too busy. Downside is I ain't earned as much money as I would on another day because I haven't. That's it. Simple as. So yeah, it's just going to meet up with other driver and he'll take these down to Heathrow. That's it. Tadcaster, 8 miles. If you like John Smith's, that's where it comes from. Tadcaster Brewery. I do like John Smith's beer, bitter, whatever it is, mild, bitter. John Smith's a bit smooth, but it's very fattening. So I tend to have my vodkas. And I like my vodka, and I like it. I can't do it neat. I'm not hardcore like that, but I like it with orange juice. I think that's a screwdriver they call it, but I could just drink that. But the mixer, the orange juice, is, what is it? It's just sugar. So if you just have the vodka on its own, maybe with Diet Coke, it's not too bad. Orange juice worse because obviously the sugar. I was trying one that's I think it's either called a dirty bitch or a skinny bitch. I think it's a skinny bitch because obviously the calories. It's vodka, soda water and lime juice, lime cordial, and that's very nice, very nice. But I must admit, the orange juice I prefer most. Cranberry juice, yeah. I was drinking, started having some bourbon, Aldi's version, Clark's bourbon, whatever you want to call it. Got to have a drink, but throat's tickling its tits off. And that was me dropping bottle. Sounds right, doesn't it? Talking about vodka and dropping bottle. It's my man Flo. So yeah, I used to I started drinking some of this bourbon stuff, like Jack Daniels, Aldi's version of it, and having it with Coke. Now I'm not a big whiskey stroke bourbon drinker, but I got a bit of a taste for it, and it's like, oh, I like this. And then I seen price of Jack Daniels in shop. I'm like, what? Jesus Christ, a litre? I'm sure it was £32. I'm sure it was. If I'm wrong, let me know. Jesus, this cough. So, sure to say, I won't be buying a litre of Jack Daniels unless I feel proper flush. But touch wood, I'm not having a drink this weekend. Because what I usually do, I work all week. I'm sorry for coughing. I'm going to have a sweet, one of these lozenges. I work all week, same old, isn't it? Work all week. And then for a weekends come round and you just want to relax. Now sometimes, well, it's not sometimes, I can have a litre bottle of vodka, 2 days it's gone. Sounds a bit bad, but I do like vodka. Antiseptic, blackcurrant, lozenges. So this weekend, I'm going to cold turkey. it. It's going to be tea and coffee and water. We'll see how it goes. There you go. Oh, I've got some McDonald's things. Them tokens where you get free coffee. You know, you get free coffee and all that. Good one. It's McDonald's there, I'm sure. Yeah, there. Oh, never mind. Plod on. So yeah, I'm off down to meet up with the driver. Should be with him about 3:30. I'll get back. Early day for me. Not a lot of hours. Because I had a week off, 5 days. Beginning of October, my girlfriend's birthday. So I was trying to make up the hours and all that. The work's not there, is it? Simple as. So yeah, so I'm just plodding along the old A64 at the moment, heading up to the A1. Going on that. But like I said, the bonus for coming away a bit early, because usually I have to wait till about 3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30 at that place. But I just poked my head in. Says, "Are they ready?" You look at it, they are. Right, okay, I'm on board. So, Brucey bonus, it's best to say. Right, I'm going to bugger off because I don't know how long's left on this camera. I know I looked, I think it's at 20%, so it might go dead as I'm talking. So, I'm going to go and I'll catch you in a bit. See you in a bit. I'm back. Just coming up to the A1. Usually this is
keep left.
backed up, this is, and people are jostling for positions. Nope, gotta go in front of you. Nope, gotta go in front of you. Can't see, I'm looking at back at camera, I can't see if that the battery thing, the indicator. So I think whatever battery life I've got left, I'm going to do a time lapse, whatever it's called, speed it up.
After 800 yards,
Yep.
keep left.
Keep
then
left.
take the motorway.
Right, see you in a bit.